Well, Fano, I can definitely, well, one of the biggest draw cards to retiring early on the Gold Coast is the beach, the beaches. I can't really explain. It's something that the locals here are absolutely spoiled, and they're so lucky to have a beautiful beach like the Gold Coast. It's world renowned, and the buildings like that in the background. It's definitely a massive draw card when it comes to researching your reasons to retire here. And one of those reasons would be this beach. It's amazing. And if you can see clearly, like every morning they run like a, what do you call it, like a giant leveler, or like raking a garden, so it's nice and tidy. Hence why it's so renowned, so clean, the water's so blue. We're coming into winter now, so it's starting to get a little bit chilly, but there's still surfers out in the background. Is this your draw card as to why you would want to have this lifestyle? I 100% agree that that's how it should be. I got down here about an hour ago to catch the sunrise. Didn't get a sunrise, but that's okay. Bit cloudy today, but I'll tell you what, the amount of people that were down here that morning, an hour or so ago, because it's only about 6:30. There's hundreds of people, and that's the same now. Now up on the running track, just up that way, is like there's hundreds of people running, hundreds, and so it's that, I guess it's that fitness culture that they have here as well. We're coming into winter, bro. There's no need to be running. No need at all. We're coming into winter, so why do we need to be running? Because we're going to be chucking on jumpers. We're going to be hiding our bodies. I don't understand it. No, I kind of do. As you get older, walking is good enough. So there you go, Fano. The biggest draw card to potentially retiring here, and it's a 10 out of 10 for me. There's one thing that's going to draw me to my considerations of retiring early. It's the beach, and to have one of the best in the world, can't say no more. Anyway, we'll continue on with our research and give you an overall prospect or aspect of what it'll be like to retire here.
Kia ora whānau. So I'm at the Surfers Paradise Beer Garden. It's probably one of the oldest establishments here in Surfers Paradise. It's been here since 1925. So I thought, why not come here? This would be able to tell me a good sort of definition of how much it would cost to be buying food or beverages. So you just seen the menu. Up to you to decide what you think. I'm not going to eat here because I'm still full from this morning's breakfast. But in my opinion, I think they're reasonable for a touristy spot, like right in the heart. Surfers Paradise Beer Garden is located at the end of the Surfers Paradise Mall, which is at the other end, which is away from the ocean. And again, like, it's been here since 1925. When it comes to alcohol, though, I just bought a pint of mid-strength, and that was $10.80. What I'm saying is it's really starting to give me a perception of what it would be like to live here or to retire early here when you got prices like that, because to me that's pretty expensive. On the other side, though, there was what's called the pub app, and I'll put it up here, chuck the link down in the bottom, where you can get a small discount. I don't know how much the discount is, but if you are seriously thinking of retiring early here, then I would suggest that you get that Pub Plus app to give you some discounts whenever you're in the Surfers Paradise area, and I would say surrounding areas as well. So yeah, whānau, I'm right in the heart of it. I'm right in the heart of Surfers Paradise. Kia ora whānau. My last day here on the on the Gold Coast. Just sitting on my balcony, looking out towards the ocean and reflecting on the pros and cons, if it was ever considered, about retiring early here on the Gold Coast, in the heart of Surfers Paradise. So I look at the pros. The pros is obviously the beach. The atmosphere, the vibe is really good. They're right into their health and fitness down here. And it's all about looking good. And I think, and I'm along those lines, that if you look good, you probably feel good as well. The atmosphere is really vibe. It's just got a great vibe about it. But as I've said in all my considerations when it comes to retiring early, is I have to have an ocean. When I look at the cons would have to be the cost of living down here. Yeah, the cost of living down here is I'd say above average, so fairly expensive in my eyes, in my opinion. But I think if you can find like cafes, or like there's Woolworths and that down here that's affordable. But if you can find things where like there's cheap cafes, or they have 2-for-1 breakfasts, and then when you go out to bars there's like happy hours,
then the price drops down to about average for living here. But again, I would say you would have to have some sort of income, because you would need that bank to be replenished. And because if I reckon your savings will go down pretty fast. And that's probably my only con, is the cost of living. Everything else is a thumbs up. So if I was to have that question asked to me now, yeah, of course I'd live here. Of course I would retire here, as long as I've got some sort of income coming in, just to get me through the weeks and not have to continually replenish the savings that I have. So yeah, really happy with it. I hope you like this video. I hope it gives you a bit more of an understanding of the Gold Coast. And again, I went out for dinner and food and drinks with my mates last night, but I didn't take the camera. I'm not really into, I like to have a little bit of time where I can just spend with my friends and just focus on being in the company of them and not continually looking at my phone. So on the other side of this, there is a good nightlife as well, depending on what you want to do. So yep, it's definitely a yes from me to retire early here. But again, one thing I'd have to have is some sort of income just to tick me over each week. Whatever that is, well, that's up to you as well as me in my research and considering retiring here. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment down below, and please subscribe, because again, this video, with the algorithm, the way it works, it sends this video out to people asking the same question as you and I, and that's where, when, and how can we retire early. So we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.